Swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Skubal, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike. That's a ball.
That one
Down
missed.
to 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. That's outside, and the count is 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Vierland makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Zach Eflin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's go, Parker.
And that one is inside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Batting
And
second,
Singy, you have to
second
think this
baseman,
lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Here we go, Tigers.
That's
Ball 1.
a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, Riley.
And there's a strike. That missed
1
by a
ball,
lot.
2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Detroit, new inning
Leading
getting
off
started.
for
Now it's the
Baltimore,
right fielder, Colton Cowser. Skubal back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Vierling under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now here is Cedric Mullins.
Hey, Tigers, let's go.
And that
Ball.
is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Just off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missing inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Colt Keith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And misses inside. Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled away.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Baltimore,
Top half of the third
second
inning,
baseman,
and into the box for
Jackson
Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1's the
You gotta
count.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is
That's
inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the
Now
home
batting,
run.
catcher,
Not allowing it to
Adley
stay in the
Rutschman.
head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Orioles, first
Two down,
baseman
base is
Ryan
empty.
O'Hearn.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That clips the corner. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park.
off
And
for the
here is
Tigers,
Jace
third
Young.
baseman Jace Young.
And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next
1
pitch
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's too
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So, man aboard, Jake Rogers. Up now for the Tigers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Foul ball there. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Shortstop,
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Young over at first with 1 away. In the air, left field, O'Neill. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's outside. Ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. And we're back
Leading
on
off
to the
for
4th.
the Orioles,
Here's Ryan
the designated
Mountcastle.
hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch misses. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. On the ground, but it kicks foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So next to hit for Baltimore,
for the
Colton
Orioles,
Cowser
right fielder,
flied to
Colton
right
Cowser.
his first time. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Fastball is outside.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Towards first, Keith. Handles, throws
He's
to
out.
first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Detroit, now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Looking good, Tigers.
That one's in there. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Man at first, nobody out. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Hey, 2.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line
Now
drive,
batting,
but most importantly,
designated
he
hitter,
kept the runner
Kerry
out of scoring
Carpenter.
position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away.
Let's go, Detroit.
This one high in the air to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about
Now
10
batting,
minutes of
right
balls
fielder,
in the
Matt
gaps. They practice this,
Vierling.
and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Yeah, let's go, Detroit.
That clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his
0-1
first
count.
pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Tigers.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The Orioles leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Tigers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Skubal back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, no appeal. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Called strike right there. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles held in check there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Comerica Park, and here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now batting, third baseman.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
Just off the outside edge, and now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Keith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside low, and now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
Now
score
batting,
in this one.
the
Don't want to
catcher,
wake a team
Jake
up with the free pass.
Rogers.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Just
Ball in.
missed. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. Flying to left his first time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Parker Meadows up next for the Tigers. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left side. O'Neill drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, Center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So 2 down now, and here is Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up and in. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is down low. And that one hit to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye right there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarek Skubal done for the afternoon, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Tommy Canley comes on now.
43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs, Rutschman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. popped up. Torres. And there are two down. So now the DH spot, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new
65.
pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Gregory Soto.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's
Leading
Gleyber
off for the
Torres.
Tigers,
1 for 2.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Left
looking for
fielder,
right there. Just a simple
Ryan
ground ball the other way that
Green.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Riley Green.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to
Up
chase.
next
That's just
for
a
the
bad approach right
Tigers.
there. Either he was looking for something else and got
Gary
completely fooled, or he
Carpenter.
was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Gary Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That's a strike. 0-1. The Orioles leading by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And there's the ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw
Now
it really
batting,
well.
right
It's a really
fielder,
nice plate
Matt
appearance.
Vierling.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Heading for the plate. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home. Colt Keith
Now
up now for the
The
Tigers.
first baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they trail by one.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Chase
third
Young.
baseman, Chase Young.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. O'Neill going back on it. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Vierland, the runner at first with two gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They put two on the board, one hit, one error, and one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3, Tigers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Tyler
pitching
Holton.
for the
Just trying to keep
Tigers.
this one close here, and this
Number
is where a
87,
bullpen can give their players a
Tyler
chance to fight back
Holton.
into the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for
Now at the
Baltimore,
plate,
left
Tyler
fielder,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Holton in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd, and they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice
Now
job
batting,
with 2-strike
the
hitting
center
in that
fielder,
at bat. Just
Cedric
kept it
Mullins.
simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul straight back. And a good eye there. That one not close. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holton gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Sean Gunther.
Number 73. Sean Gunther.
One out, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez.
Now pitching
And he's
for
got a
Baltimore,
nice lead to work with, so he
number
should come in
58.
throwing strikes, attacking these
Cionel
hitters.
Perez.
Jake Rogers
Leading off
up now for the Tigers.
Catcher Jake Rogers.
And that one clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
And that one popped in the air left field. O'Neill under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop
Trey Sweeney up now for the
Sweeney.
Tigers. Close
Ball
one,
one.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. The Tigers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting,
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 in this one. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. Sweeney at first, 1 gone. Inside. Now 2-0. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Good take
that's
by
it.
Torres. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mullins whips it back in. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Just
Oh, that's
missed.
out.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's
Okay.
outside. Kerry Carpenter waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swung on, belted. Mullins reaching back towards the wall. Banks off the wall. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's 6-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Cionel Perez out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Baltimore,
Keegan Aiken on a pitch out of the pen
45.
here.
These are the spots
Keegan
relievers
Aiken.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a chance for Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The tying run at the plate, and that misses, and it's 1-1. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Green up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed. Runner at third, 2 away. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now it's going to be Matt Vierling. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Cowser pulls it in on the run. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Tigers,
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Johnny
49.
Brevia.
John Revia.
Here's the catcher to
Leading
hit,
off for
Adley
Baltimore,
Rutschman.
catcher Adley Rutschman.
Misses
Nope, that's
just
a ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a
1-0.
strike. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
upstairs. Just
ball 3.
missed. And that one fouled off. And a 3-2. Line drive and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in there for strike one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest up and loosening in the pen. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Check swing, called strike. Next offering is downstairs. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. To the right side, Keith. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
39.
bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading
And
off
here's the
for
first
Tigers,
baseman, Colt
First
Keith.
baseman, Colt Keith.
That's
Nope,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low. Next offering is fouled back. Ground
That
ball
ball's
left
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Young.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Grounds one to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow depth.
Now
With 2
batting,
strikes, you're looking to
shortstop,
protect. And
Trey
halfway to the
Sweeney.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Trey Sweeney, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tying run at the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Holiday over to first. Inning over. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will
Now
Vest.
pitching for the
He has a
Tigers.
great slider with tons of
Number
movement.
19, Will Vest.
So digging in,
Leading off
Tyler
for
O'Neill.
Baltimore, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Movement in the bullpen. Kenta Maeda appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal
Up next
movement,
for
but
the
most of the
Orioles,
good
right
ones
fielder,
have both
Milton
vertical depth
Hauser.
and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Cowser down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney tosses to first. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Up next
Good slider
for the
inside
Orioles,
right there.
center
Batter
fielder,
fighting to
Cedric
get there.
Mullins.
Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now Cedric Mullins 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Tigers 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one
Leading
included.
off for
We'll
the
see if he can
Tigers,
wrap up the
center
win and get himself a
fielder,
save.
Parker Meadows.
Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer.
Now
I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And a strike to Glaber.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Riley Green.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And coming in is the Tigers pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And another ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Glove flip to second. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.